Welcome to K1 World Grand Prix 2021 Japan. This is the K1 Japan Bantamweight Tournament at Yokohama Budokan. I'm Russell Goodall.
And I'm Nicholas Pettas.
This is the quarterfinal second match.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Look at these guys.
This is, wow, yeah, that's Kazuki Miburo and Aoi Noda for you, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting down there giving that sort of, I don't know what you call it in English.
I love it. That's like a very, very funny stare down.
Yeah. And very low too, much closer to the mat than what we see over in the West, maybe. Yeah. So this is Kazuki Miburo is the current Crush bantamweight champion.
Right.
Yeah, versus Aoi Noda, who won the 2020 K1 Koshien, which is the high school fighters, and he was the winner from that. So both champions in their own realm, fighting here in the first round for this quarterfinal.
Noda's got some funky pants on, that's for sure.
Okay, they do move around. Yeah. That is distracting to the other guy. Maybe so. Yeah.
I never understood that skirt thing, but it must feel, because he's wearing shorts underneath it,
right? Yeah.
It must feel pretty free on the legs, actually.
It's a preference thing, like that. Yeah.
Well, it's like the old gladiators. I think that's what it comes from.
Right. So the bantamweight is like under 53. Oh! These guys look quite small but tight.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
They're moving really fast. I mean, the screen's not sped up here. It's just, that's how fast they actually move.
Yes, this is that 100% speed, people.
Yeah.
Nothing sped up.
Miburo's got really good ring control. See how he cuts him off?
Right.
And gets Noda to move around on the ring. It's actually really clever what he's doing.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah, I see.
This, in a heavyweight fight, is completely different.
Right.
But when someone does that,
yeah.
Oh man, if you have to move around like that, you get so tired from it.
I guess being so light in a way, it's kind of different story.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, just the body weight is different.
And again, I mean, for guys like this, to keep that 53 kgs, I mean, for a big guy like yourself or me, it's like losing 1 or 2 kilos, maybe nothing. But these guys, it's sort of what would you think it's like?
Well, I mean, if you're fighting under 55 kilos or 53 kilos, that's huge. For one thing, they hit harder the heavier they get. Another thing is to drop that weight on the weigh-in is really hard for those last 2 kilos because there's no fat in them. There's nothing to lose.
And meanwhile, so action happening there. Whoa.
Whoa, there's some big bombs there.
Aerial moves there from Miburo. Sorry, for Noda.
He moves really well though.
Yes.
It's just, you see now he's dancing. If he doesn't he has to slow it down somehow in order for him to kick or punch. Unless he's trying to suck him into something.
Almost a couple things left in this round.
Yeah, Miburo's got fantastic ring control here, making it really hard for Noda to do what he likes. Very impressed actually.
First round there in the quarterfinals of the K1 bantamweight tournament. So from that almost historical beginning of the fight where they were staring down and we'll see what happens in the upcoming round 2.
I mean, clearly these two guys, they're okay with doing that kind of showmanship or whatever.
Oh, right, yeah.
But now they're both sitting down.
Right, okay, yeah. This is the Nick Pettas philosophy, people, but yeah, it's important. What do fighters do between the rounds?
Yeah.
Play back there.
So Noda is actually from Geshinkai, which is the Okinawa style of karate.
Okay.
That is like in Osaka, which is really cool, I think.
So maybe you can see some of that karate sort of influence.
It's a bit hard to see because I think when they say it's like me coming from karate, right?
Right.
Eventually, it's like, is he really doing karate? Because he looks like a kickboxer the way he moves, you know?
And we'll see what happens. And
But I do believe that the base of coming and starting when you're young in karate is super important.
And how comes that?
It's just the training, like when you're hitting bodies and kicking and stuff, and you just get tougher from it.
There you go. And speaking of hitting, a lot of hitting there.
Look at that.
Wow.
But it can also hinder you coming from a karate background, actually, because if you don't start off with the boxing, it could take you years to get used to it.
Right.
But you'll always have a great base of kicking.
A lot of punching there from Miburo.
Yeah. But you see now it's starting to pay off.
Yes.
Noda is slowing down. He's not moving as fast as he can because he's gotten that pressure on him all the time. And every time he gets him up against the ring, he starts, unloading. I'm telling you, Miburo is actually doing something really smart.
It's like a waltz, and definitely Miburo is leading,
Yeah.
Noda into.
And it doesn't take him, not even half of the energy to, stay in the lead and control him like that.
He's in the close to the center of the ring. And there's a nice backhand spin there from Noda. Sorry, from Miburo.
See, that was karate.
Yeah.
But that also means that he's been used to punching with both hands in front,
Right.
or both feet in front. So the plus and bonus for that is that you can kick from anywhere and you can punch from anywhere.
Are you sure you haven't split this one up, Nick? Because these guys are fast.
They are fast.
Yeah.
They are really fast. Oh man.
I'm watching this in slow motion with Sylvie. Bringing it together, 45 seconds left in round 2.
That was quick. Great guard, by the way. This is what Miburo does really well. Although he's chasing you, he's got great defense, so he doesn't walk into anything silly like that.
Right, so he's careful with that.
Nice.
Remember, let's try to punch him. There we go.
Nice one.
You saw Miburo putting up that guard straight away when they
Yep. He's good. That was good. Nice. I am going to give this round to Miburo. Actually, I would say 19-20 at this point. We'll see what happens in round 3. But it probably is going to be kind of same scenario because Noda likes to move.
Sure.
Miburo likes to put the pressure on him, so we're probably going to see a pretty similar round to this one. In that case, unless someone gets dropped, I would put my money on Miburo.
Okay. We'll see if Miburo still leads the dance, shall we say, of his opponent, Noda.
Oh,
3.
man.
Nice.
If he hadn't spun his head out of that, that could have been dangerous. Perfect guard. And then he finished with a kick. I love it.
Right.
So, Kazuki Miburo is actually 10 fights, 2 knockouts, undefeated.
Never lost.
He's never lost.
We'll see what happens in round 3 if he gets his first lose or if he continues his record of not losing.
Oops.
And a bit of break there. Pictures of Lola losing. There we go.
And this is round 3.
Right? Yeah.
They have not slowed down.
I didn't realize that. Yeah. I mean, this is a 19-year-old kid and an 18-year-old kid, doing this in the ring. Yeah, I understand.
2 high school champions going for it in the K1 ring in a tournament. Wow. That's the dream right there. But like I said, it's the same kind of scenario because it's just the way they move.
Definitely Miburo will see him taking the lead on this too again. And Noda trying to dodge that. Oops.
No, that wasn't actually, that was just a slip.
Okay. Miburo doesn't, when he needs to, he can put the guard up.
Oh, yeah, that hit. Yeah. This is super frustrating, right? Because you also kind of want to get back into the fight, but you don't want to rush it, and you don't want to.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter if it hits and it hurts. It takes a while to get over it.
Yeah, well, I guess the part that it hurts, you want to get on with the game, right? Yeah. I see. There's the dilemma there.
You also kind of want to get on with the show for everyone's sake, but
right.
I mean, if you're not recovered, you should not walk into something like this. In his mind, he's already thinking, "Yeah, am I okay? Am I okay?"
Love happening in
nice.
Knee there from Noda.
Nice shots. I think it's safe to say that he's clearly recovered at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh boy, that was a quick recovery. And it has to be because he's got 1 minute, under 1 minute 15 seconds.
Well, he has to stop running away.
Yeah.
Hey, last minute, he has to bang. He has to go for it. Otherwise, he's going to lose on points.
He's going to face the game. Yeah, Miburo's still taking him to the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And the outer ring, like.
He's totally done that. Oh man, 30 seconds to go. Ugh, we don't have time for that.
No breaking. Come on, guys. This is round 3. Almost 20 seconds left to back into the fight. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
The climax of round
Stop
3.
moving, just go for it.
Last 10 seconds.
Yeah, you never know what can happen in those 10 seconds.
We'll find out.
Okay. Fantastic fight.
Noda putting his hand up, but he didn't look too, like in the last 10 seconds, like you said, putting the last efforts in. I think more from Miburo last 10 seconds, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is going to be, for me, a 30-28 decision for Miburo.
Let's see what happens.
ジャッジ山根29対28
29-28.
青野田
Goes
ジャッジ
to
西
Noda.
30対
32-29.
29 赤見
Goes to
There you
Miburo.
ジャッジ梅木30対29
30-29.
赤見
Wow. That was pretty harsh judging, actually. Yeah.
Harsh meaning because it was going to one win to Noda?
Well, because it's 30-29,
Yeah.
which I felt was, that was a tough one.
Giving a lot of pressure there. And great to see these young guys sort of seeing a kind of future of K1 in a way. Great fight definitely from these young guys, 18 and 19. Wow.
Yeah, now he's just got to go out and recover before he comes back in.
Well, let's see what's happening. Thank you for watching. This was the K1 World Grand Prix 2021 K1 Bantamweight tournament. And the winner was Miburo. This was Russell Goodall.
And Nicholas Pettas.